Today, guys, I'm going to talk to you about the Queen Mary boat. Now, it's not requested. In fact, have actually thought this myself. So, the Queen Mary, dubbed one of the most top 10 haunted places on Earth by the Time magazine, pleased. They announced that. Yeah, it's going up. To announce that the notorious haunted stateroom B340 will be once again available for overnight guests. Featured channels like Ghost Hunters and the British TV shows Most Haunted. B340 offers a thrill seekers and scare enthusiasts unique opportunity to spend the night in the Oxum and I can't even say these long words, so don't yell me. Alleged paranormal activity in the Queen Mary. Stateroom B340, one of the most, but has a large volume of recorded paranormal activities. So many stories, encounters noted, ship logs, and report back data. To the final ocean voyage in 1967, and include the complaints and the guests saying that the B340 claimed has someone knocking on the door in the middle of the night. Other complaints include the bathroom light turning on down by themselves, the sink faucet turning on and off on its own, unexplained bathroom doors shutting. Some guests have reported covers being pulled off their beds while sleeping, and waking to see a dark figure standing at the foot of the bed. During the voyage years, the space encompassed 3 class staterooms. It has since been remodeled to become one of the large guest room suite, a perfect blend of authentic style, modern amenities, and B340 is larger than the average cruise ship. The cabin featuring operable portals offering all the modern conveniences, and contemporary hotel famously haunted stateroom offers true ocean liner experience. In addition, standard room amenities, B340 will supply a chest of unique items for guests to amplify their overnight haunt experience, including a Ouija board, tarot card, and a crystal ball. The cabin reservation B340 will be available starting at £499 dollars or euros per night. Reservation will be available at a number I'm not going to give out. But yeah, there is a bit more stories than that, to be honest with you. I think it's on the Sci-Fi website. Yeah, here we go, I found it. It's actually really good. It's really nice. The Queen Boat is fairly big though. If you've ever been in a position to spend the night in a totally haunted place, even if you're like more molded, scully, then you should still make sure to bring a friend. I wish I had someone told me about before I spent the night in the room. So this is not a story about me. This is about somebody else and their quotes. This is not my quote. This is their quote. So yeah, this is actually a true story. It's just like a normal story, basically, but scary. I wish I had somebody tell me that before I spent the night in the room B340 or B340, the most haunted room on Queen Mary, a very haunted cruise ship that's now a floating hotel in Los Angeles, but even totally alone with no one to talk me down or say be available to push in front of a ghost as I ran to safety. And that's in brackets. I made it through the morning, a scratch that I wasn't alone. There was no other living person in the room with me. I noticed that I didn't say I slept. Noticed that I didn't say slept in. I slept in B340 after it was retired. An ocean liner, Disney purchased the Queen Mary room B340 became a prototype haunted mansion at sea. The room was wide with spooky happenings and creaking floorboards. The faucets turning by themselves eventually closed the experiment unprofitable, but smoke mirrors aside the room's history. It's rife with suspicious unexplained deaths. There are rumours of other sinister disasters. The ship, a girl drowning in one of the now closed pools, a man being crushed to death in the boiler rooms, a criminal being held authorised by dying under an eerie ghost and circumstances I'll spare the detail. Blood, yeah. At least one of the charges confirmed during the Queen Mary's stint was transporting soldiers in World War II. There was catastrophic collision with the HMS Corsair, however you say that, tearing the smaller boat in half. Over 300 people drowned. The ship leans on haunted history, offering a ghost tours and recreating Victorian seances abroad, which means it draw a lot of Paris circus people. Saying during my stay, I was travelling in with strange escapes. I was actually, by the way, I'm also reading this off Google, so bear with me here. A supernatural tourism company by Amy Bruni, a paranormal investigator who got her start on Ghost Hunters and now stars on a Kindred Spirit. Bruni had gathered a group of 200 to explore the haunted ship with assistance of other famous paranormal investigators, including 2 ghost hunters, Grant Wilson, and Adam Berry, who is now Bruni's co-star in the Queen Mary. Was it Queen? No, sorry, I lost track there. The Kindred Spirit. In B340, the bedroom and small attached sitting room, I found a group of novice investigators huddled in the dark. Greg and Diana, whatever you say his or her name. Newkirk and John E.L. Tenney, a paranormal expert, lead investigation. Yeah, I get the point from there. Include a spirit board which may from the planks are salvaged from the site of an axe murder. It was told as well that I'm trying to find that one part I was finding where that guy was a criminal. 2 facts. Oh yeah, this Sam Colby. Not Sam Colby. Yeah. I'm trying to find it now. But yeah, let me just tell you real quick. There's been unexplained deaths. Now this criminal was arrested for doing something. I can't remember what it was exactly. And he was taken to the lower class in the boat, which he said which he was put in prison for doing something bad, obviously, because that would have been obvious for a criminal to be doing something bad. That's why we're doing it. But he said that somebody was trying to kill him, and the guards didn't believe him, which actually made him the guards didn't believe him, which made the guards think he was trying to escape. It was a thing to want to try to escape. Next day, the detective walked in, found him dead. He was dead. He was found dead next day, and that's why it also came haunted for some other spirits as well. There's also, if you look at the head right at the side, there's actually instructions on how to summon Bloody Mary. That's actually a true fact, right there. Mary Queen of Scots, aka the Bloody Mary. There's actually, if you want to do instructions for that, but I won't recommend it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Sorry if I couldn't say the full story. I didn't think it was the one I was looking for. I wish I could show you on phone if I had YouTube Gaming. That way I could say the full story. But yeah, but basically the criminal, like I said, was found dead next day, so that's why it's haunted, because people have actually died. There's been suicides, murders, Exactly. Some people, and when I say suicides, well, suicide should I say, there's been like a report of a girl that hung herself a long time ago, and you know, that's why, man. I'm sorry for people who don't like the word, but it's a true story. I'm sorry. Also, there's another one I want to tell you as well, not just Queen Mary as well. There's another one been reported to about Cannock Chase, which has been reported to black-eyed children. Not like black eyes, like they've been punched in the face like that. Eyes are not like ours, like they're just black, like pitched black. That's all they are. It's like they haven't got any eyes, but they have. They're just pitch black. There have been reports there. And then the Hollywood sign, they closed it off, so you can't go up close to it anymore. Because people were committed I think it was 2 or 3 people committed suicide off the H. Griffith Park, 2 people were crushed by a tree. And a bench number 29. And yeah. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm so sorry if this disturbed you all. It's a true story. If you don't want to watch this, please click off this video. I should have put a warning up. My fault. Sorry about that.